All right, let's try this again, shall we? And may I remind you, I expect order in my courtroom. We're here on the matter of an emergency petition regarding the custody of Jack Hamilton Maroney. Are the parties ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Logan, it's your client's petition.
We're ready now, Your Honor.
Call your first witness.
We call Dr. James Warwick.
Mr. Warwick, please take the stand.
I'm sorry. I was subpoenaed. I didn't have a choice.
Good.
Oh, Eric, I have missed you so much.
I missed you too.
God, I was so happy when you called.
Good.
You know, I would have called you earlier, but after everything that happened, after Stephanie not incriminating Storm, Katie thought it was best if I gave you guys some space.
She did, huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't necessary.
Yeah, well, believe me, it has been extremely difficult to keep my distance. But my God, as hard as it's been on me, I mean, I'm sure it's been 1,000 times worse for you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm incredibly grateful for what Stephanie did. I mean, she could have sent Storm to prison for years. But instead, she chose to forgive. And I'll always be grateful for that. But Honey Bear, I'm like, God, you've been stuck with her all this time. But it's over now, right? I mean, that's why you wanted to meet here. You told her it was done?
No.
Well, when are you gonna tell her that?
I'm not. I'm gonna stay with Stephanie.
I can't believe that Nick is doing that to Taylor.
I know. I'm heartbroken for her.
However,
However, what?
is she drinking again?
I guess she fell off the wagon, yeah. But I don't think that's reason enough unto itself to take the child away.
Well, no. I don't know, Mother. I guess I can understand what Nick must be feeling. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave my son alone with her.
Well, okay, I can understand that concern, but I just think Brooke and he are going about this the whole wrong way. Taylor needs all the help and support that she can get at this time in her life, and taking a baby away isn't the right thing to do. Oh, brother, I just hope they can't convince some judge to do that.
Dr. Warwick, you've had a long-term association with Taylor Maroney, is that correct?
Yes.
Both personal and professional?
Dr. Maroney is a very good friend. She's also a highly respected psychiatric colleague.
Did Mr. Maroney recently engage you to counsel his wife?
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, the reasons for psychiatric counseling are confidential.
Well, I understand that. However, Mr. Maroney wasn't your patient at the time, so why did he want you to see his wife?
Dr. Maroney was going through a stressful period. He thought perhaps I could help her through that.
And what was Taylor Maroney's reaction to her husband calling you?
She was grateful.
Because she knew she was in emotional trouble and needed help?
Your Honor, I object. It's pejorative and calls for a conclusion.
Goes to the heart of the matter, and I think the witness is qualified. I'll allow it.
Dr. Maroney was in an extremely stressful situation. She welcomed the help. She should be commended for that, not condemned.
No. I assure you, nobody here wants to condemn Taylor Maroney. Our only concern is what's best for the child.
Dr. Warwick, you stated that Mr. Maroney engaged you to help his wife sort out the emotional issues she was dealing with.
That's correct.
Do you feel you were able to do that?
Yes.
And do you feel now that Dr. Maroney has been restored to a satisfactory emotional state?
Objection, Your Honor. That calls for a conclusion even this witness can't make.
No, Mr. Logan, I disagree. I'm interested in Dr. Warwick's evaluation.
Dr. Maroney is a fine, loving woman. She's already raised 3 wonderful children, one of whom is sitting right over there. She is also an excellent psychiatric professional. After the birth of this last child, she experienced issues which were due to circumstances way beyond her control. She is dealing with those issues now, and I believe she will make as fine a mother to this baby as she has been to her other children.
I have nothing further.
Few questions on redirect, Your Honor, if I might.
Very well.
Dr. Warwick, you are aware, aren't you, that Taylor Maroney is an alcoholic?
So Daddy's still living here,
Yes.
even though we both know Donna's out there panting for him like a dog in heat.
Well, he's here, isn't he? And I think he finally sees in me what he's always wanted to see, a certain quality,
Which is
compassion.
okay. Whatever it is he's seeing in you is fine by me. I thought it was gonna take a miracle to keep that hideous hoe from becoming my stepmother.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have to be a true believer in miracles, especially if I want to keep your father and the family together.
Okay, now I'm worried. Did you suffer another stroke?
No.
Miracles, compassion. Who are you?
I am the woman your father has always wanted me to be. I am. Come on, I cannot compete with Donna on a physical level, can I? Just her youth alone. But I have so much more to offer your father. Style, class, substance, history, our family.
Okay, you've got something hidden up that sleeve. And I want you to tell me what it is right now.
There's something I need to tell you, and I'm hoping very much that she'll understand.
Understand. You're saying with Stephanie and you hope I'll understand?
I made her a promise, and it's a promise I intend to keep.
What kind of a promise?
I told her that if she showed some compassion to Storm, that a miracle could happen.
Miracles. Oh. Okay.
I agreed to stay with Stephanie until after our anniversary. It's a big one. A very big one, and Stephanie wants to have a big party and have the family together and everything, and I thought, well, it's the least I can do after what she did for your brother. And so I'm going to be there for that big party, and we're going to celebrate our family. I hope you understand.
Dr. Maroney is a recovering alcoholic.
Recovering, meaning she's not drinking now.
Yes.
How long would you say it's been since she's had her last drink?
Well, I'm not certain. I mean, virtually all alcoholics backslide occasionally.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't she admit to you, in the presence of her husband, that she recently had taken a drink? In fact, she'd had more than one drink. Dr. Warwick, please answer the question.
Yes.
And didn't she later admit, also in the presence of her husband, that she's been experiencing delusions and hallucinations and that she herself is worried about her condition? Isn't that true?
Yes, but what you have to understand...
And this is the woman that you say is stable and prepared to be a wonderful mother.
That is why she left the marriage. She was aware of those issues, and she recognized them. Dr. Maroney is a psychiatric professional. She is doing the best that she can do to handle this situation.
Dr. Warwick, we're dealing with an alcoholic in a fragile emotional state who's experiencing delusions and hallucinations, admits to backsliding. Now, isn't there great risk that any amount of drinking could increase her potential for dangerous or unstable behavior?
She found herself in a situation that no one should have to endure. She's handling that situation. She's doing as much as she possibly can to remain in control.
But is she in control? I think not.
That is not fair. You can't analyze.
Dr. Maroney, I don't want to have to warn you again. Strike counsel's last remark.
Dr. Warwick, your respect for Taylor Maroney is commendable, but What we're interested in here are the facts, as well as the welfare of a child. No further questions, Your Honor.
May step down, Dr. Warwick.
Your Honor, we call Brooke Logan.
I'm not up to anything.
Fine, don't tell me. But you know what? If you keep me in the dark, I can't help you.
No, honey, the only thing I'm sort of focused on right now is, well, protecting your father from himself. You saw that photo. Who the hell didn't see that photograph? Naked on a ledge. I just don't want him to have to deal with those kind of embarrassments again.
How are you going to manage that?
I don't know. I did talk to him about our anniversary, though.
Oh, no, I am way ahead of you. I've got the whole thing planned. The whole family's coming in.
Well, that's fantastic. Oh, my gosh. That's wonderful, honey. Thank you. Maybe if he's surrounded by the family and he can see what really is important in life, what matters to him the most, I don't know, maybe he can walk away from this craziness with that girl.
Yeah, I know. And
what?
And what? What are we going to do at the party to convince Dad not to leave? Surely you're going to come up with some elaborate scheme or stunt for us to arrange.
No, I just don't, no. No stunts, no schemes, nothing. I gotta take a chance on a miracle. I think if he's with his family and see how much he's loved and how much he loves them, then maybe it'll be enough to keep the two of us together until death us do part.
Calling your attention to the evening of January 31st. Did something unusual happen that night?
Well, Taylor invited my fiance and myself over to dinner with her and Nick.
And that was unusual because...
Because Taylor and I are hardly friendly with each other. I mean, she would rather I stayed as far away from her as possible.
I see, but you did agree to the dinner.
Yes.
And during the course of the evening, did it become apparent to you that Taylor Maroney had some sort of ulterior motive or different objective?
Yes. She invited a surprise guest, a minister. She admitted that she wanted the minister to marry Rich and me right there on the spot.
And you didn't go along with this?
No, I have a different idea of how I want my wedding to go.
And how did Taylor Maroney react when you didn't go along with this plan of hers?
Not so well. I mean, she said that it just proved that I was still in love with Nick and that I wanted to ruin her life and ruin her family. And she saw a glass of wine sitting there, so she threatened to drink it. But she didn't. She just smashed it against the wall.
Thank you, Miss Logan. No further questions, Your Honor.
The fiance you mentioned, Ridge Forrester, is that correct?
Yes.
Have you and Mr. Forrester been married before?
Yes.
And this current engagement, has it gone on for some time?
Several months, I think.
Is there some reason for the delay?
Now, if you're suggesting that I'm still attracted to Nick.
Okay, no. I was just curious. On the night in question, did you see Dr. Maroney take a drink?
No.
Have you, at any time in recent months, seen her take a drink?
No.
Oh, one last question. Did you sign a document pertinent to the Maroney infant relinquishing any claim on the child?
Yes, but I didn't agree not to care for that child's welfare.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ms. Logan. Thank you.
I have
to admit, my family owes Stephanie. I mean, she did a great thing, allowing Storm his freedom.
Donna. Look, I know that Stephanie didn't let your brother go out of the goodness of her heart. I know that she expects something in return.
Yeah. Yeah, she wants you.
You listen to me. I'm going to go there and I'm going to be with my family and we're going to celebrate the many, many years Stephanie and I were together, and we're going to celebrate our family and everything we've accomplished together. And then I'm going to come back here to you. Because this is where I want to be. And you and I can get married and we can have the life that we want to have together.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Mr. Maroney, how do you feel about being in court today for these proceedings? Uncomfortable would probably be the word. Hey, Judge, would you mind if I spoke for a minute?
Certainly. Mr. Maroney, I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Taylor is an extraordinary woman. A woman I'm proud to have called my wife. Even though we're divorcing, I have deep feelings for her, and I always will. But she has gone through an extremely difficult and emotional experience, as you've heard testified. She's recently taken our infant son from our home to her home and is caring for him alone. Now, it would be irresponsible of me if I didn't object to this, which is why we're in court today, because I can't live another day or night wondering if my son is in safe hands. You've heard testimony of her recent behavior, of her turning to alcohol. This is all factual. And Taylor is a very strong and confident woman when she is together, but right now she is not together. In fact, I think that she is in crisis. She has admitted to having difficulty bonding with our son, delusional behavior, hallucinations, and she's admitted to drinking again. And I can personally attest to the fact that she has battled difficulty with overwhelming rage in our home together.
Why? Why are you doing this? Why?
Dr. Maroney?
Why?
Your Honor, I love this woman, and I don't want to be here in this court. And what has happened to her is not her fault. But as a man and as a father, I have to do what's best.
I love that baby.
Well, then you should understand what I'm doing is what's best for this child. I don't want to take your boy from you. And you can be an amazing mother when you're healthy. But honey, you are not healthy right now. In fact, I think that you're unstable, and I'm not going to let an infant child in your care alone. I'm sorry for what's happened to you. I'm sorry for what it's done to you, but we've got to live in the reality of today. And the reality is, in my opinion, that the safest and best choice for our son is to not be in your care.